So now, dito na tayo sa money laundering. This is also an act committed by terrorists and other organized crime syndicates. Okay. So money laundering is a crime. Money laundering is also the world's third largest industry by value. Cash is a bearer instrument and completely replaceable and easily convertible. Lends anonymity to many forms of criminal activity and, of course, is the preferred medium of exchange in the criminal world. It covers all procedures to change, obscure, or conceal the beneficial ownership or audit trail of illegally obtained money or valuables that it appears to have originated from a legitimate source. So, ang pera, ah, siguro naman nakakita na kayo ng washing machine, di ba? Ang washing machine, umiikot kapag yung loob ha, hindi yung mismong washing machine, baka piloso po kayo eh. Yung loob niya, kapag maglalaba ka, pag may damit na doon, iikot siya. So, ganun din ang money laundering. Pinaiikot niya yung pera at habang umiikot yung pera, lumilinis na siya. Okay. Money laundering has been addressed in the UN Vienna 1988 Convention. So, ang description nila is that the conversion or transfer of property, knowing that such property is derived from any offenses. Ibig sabihin, yung property na nakuha mo ay galing sa krimen, derived from any offenses, for the purpose of concealing or disguising the illicit origin. Gusto mong itago kung saan galing yung pera na yon. Kasi nga, uh, when money is involved in a crime, it is considered as dirty money. Kaya mo siya nilolonder para luminis siya. Ayun nga, illicit origin of the property or of assisting any person who is involved in such offenses to evade the legal consequences of his actions. Money laundering is a process which typically follows three stages to finally release laundered funds into the legal financial system. Money laundering is a process through which the existence of an illegal source of unlawful application of illicit gains is concealed or disguised to make the gains legitimate, thereby helping to evade detection, prosecution, seizure, and taxation. Yun yung dahilan. Kasi ayaw mong ma-detect kung saan mo ginagamit yung pera. Siyempre, ayaw mong makasuhan. Ayaw mong kunin sa iyo yun at ayaw mo ring matax. Kasi kung matatax ka pa, malaki yun. Okay. Money laundering is called what it is because the term perfectly describes what takes place. Illegal or dirty money is put through a cycle of transactions or washed or laundered so that it comes out the other end as legal or clean money. Dahil sa sobrang dami ng pagpasa-pasa ng pera sa mga bank accounts, nagiging, tawag dito, nagiging malinis na siya after some time. Okay. So, nagiging legal na. In other words, the source of illegally obtained funds is obscured through a succession of transfers and deals in order that those funds can eventually be made to appear legitimate income. Yun na nga ang purpose. Para, dahil napasa-pasa mo na yung pera sa iba't ibang bangko, mahirap na siyang matrace. At kapag ginamit mo na siya, malinis na siya. Pwede, legal na o legitimate na. So how serious is the problem? Money laundering allows criminals to preserve and enjoy the proceeds of their crimes, providing them with the incentive and means to perpetrate such activities and at the same time expand and consolidate their forces. It corrupts financial institutions. It controls sizable sectors of the economy through investments and even bribe and infiltrate governments. In extreme cases, it may lead to the virtual takeover of a legitimate government. Money laundering destroys the integrity of governments. With the increasing awareness of the ill effects of money laundering and the growing interdependence among global communities, countries that are known to be used by money launderers could be placed in a bad light. Kapag sikat ang bansa ninyo sa paglo-launder ng money, syempre hindi magandang tingin yun. Adversely affecting their financial institutions and relations within regional and global economy. So investors uh, would think twice kung mag-invest ba sila kasi nga kung sikat ang bansa ninyo sa paglo-launder ng money, eh, fear na lang nila, di ba? Na ma-involve din doon. So, three common factors identified in laundering operations are the need to conceal the origin and true ownership of the proceeds. Siyempre, ayaw mong malaman kung sino ang tunay na may-ari ng pera. Kasi kapag nalaman, siya ang sasampahan ng kaso. The need to maintain control of the proceeds. The need to change the form of the proceeds in order to shrink the huge volumes of cash generated by the initial criminal activity, the so-called predicate offense or unlawful activity. Yung predicate offense na yon or unlawful activity, yun yung mismong ginawa kung saan nakuha mo yung pera. Okay. Three stages of money laundering. We have placement, moving the funds from this direct association with the crime. We have layering, disguising the trail to foil pursuit. Nilelayer mo kasi tinatago mo. And then integration, making the money available to the criminal from what seemed to be legitimate sources. So, i-integrate mo na, ipapasok mo na yung pera sa mga legit na businesses, usually. So, eto. Yung cycle niya. So, of course, gagawa ka muna ng crime. At dun sa crime na yon makakakuha ka ng pera. Ito na yung placement. Ipe-place mo siya, yan o, dirty money integrates into the financial system. So, usually, mga bangko yan. Ipe-place mo siya sa bangko. Ipapasok mo na siya sa financial system. And then, ita-transfer mo sa ibang bank account. Ano, transfer on the bank account of company X. So, from your account, kung saan mo nilagay, saan mo pinlace, ipapasa mo sa ibang bangko. At kapag pinagpasa-pasa mo na yun sa iba't ibang bangko, yun, mahirapan ng matrace yung pera. And we call that layering kasi nga nililayer mo siya. And then, integration. Purchase of luxury assets, financial investments, commercial or industrial investments. Yan yung mga ginagawa, yan yung mga binibili para masabi na legit yung or legitimate yung pera na hawak ninyo. Kunyari, bumili ka ng sports car. Tapos, napagtanto naman na malinis yung pera. At sabihin natin, binenta mo yung sports car na yon. So, meron ka ng cash. Yun na yun. So, in reality, money laundering cases may not have all three stages. Some stages could be combined or several stages repeat several times. For instance, cash from drug sales is divided into small amounts. Then, they are deposited by money mules. May mga tao kang magde-deposit ng pera galing sa drugs. And afterwards, transferred as payment for services to a shell company. Pag sinabing shell company, kumpanya siya sa shell lang. Sabi wala siyang loob. Paper lang siya. So, it's mga tinatawag na paper company din. Mga hindi naman totoong company, hindi siya nag-exist, pero may documents. Okay. In this case, the placement and layering are done in one stage. Doon sa money mules na yan. The estimated amount of money laundered globally in 1 year is 2 to 5% of global gross domestic product, or 800 billion to 2 trillion dollars in current US dollars. Actually, noon pa to. Due to the clandestine nature of money laundering, it is, however, difficult to estimate the total amount of money that goes through the laundering cycle. Okay, the term impunity means without fear of prosecution and without fear of confiscation. Money laundering is not a simple act, a single act, but is in fact a process that is accomplished in three basic steps or stages. Yun na nga, yung placement, layering, and integration. Placement, ipapasok mo sa financial system or sa mga banks yung pera na galing sa krimen. And then, ipagpapasa-pasa mo yung pera na yon sa iba't ibang accounts. That's layering. And then, bibili ka ng isang luxury item. Sabi luxury item, syempre, mamahalin yan. So, pag nakabili ka na, uh, masasabi mong malinis na yung pera. Or, kapag yung luxury item, pag kailangan mo na yung cash, yung mga luxury items mo, ibebenta mo na lang. Ganun siya. So the physical disposal of cash proceeds derive from the unlawful activity. The aim is to remove cash from the location of acquisition to avoid detection. Separating illicit proceeds from their source by creating complex layers of financial transactions. Yun nga, yung layering, pinagpapasapasahan yung pera. Designed to disguise the source of money, subvert the audit trail, and provide anonymity para hindi pa rin kilala kung sino yung gumawa ng mga yan. The purpose is to disassociate the illicit proceeds from the unlawful activity by creating intentionally a complex web of financial transactions aimed at concealing any audit trail as well as the source and ownership of funds. The final stage in the process at which the money is integrated into legitimate economic and financial systems and is assimilated with all the other assets in the system. Yun na yung integration, ipapasok mo yung pera sa uh, legal na gawain na. Integration of laundered money into the economy is accomplished by making it appear that they have been legally earned, thus exceedingly difficult to distinguish between legal and illegal wealth.